Hello, my tiny humans. Welcome to actual virtual learning. I missed your faces already, but I'm really glad that you are here doing your work. Hopefully, you have your color-coded packet. Like I told you on Monday and Tuesday, each different color is a different assignment, different activity. So what we are doing today, our very first one, is the Africa vocabulary. These are the white papers on your in your packet. If you do not have a packet, you can either come into the school and get one. I made plenty of extras, or you can just do it on the computer right here. So you've got it. You click the three little dots and then open in Teams. Okay. If you open it in Word or if you open it on Word online, your edits do not save. So you're going to have to open it in Teams. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and open it. And I know that I've done it correctly because the Teams bar and everything is still up and around on the sides. And there we go. It's popped up. So let's go ahead and read the objective today. Students will learn new vocabulary words by copying, then paraphrasing their definitions, and using them correctly in writing. So we have 4 vocabulary words this time. Follow along with me either on a screen or on your paper packets. I say, you say. Society. No, Y'all, we've been over this before. You need to actually participate and I need you to actually say it, okay? Are we there? We good? You with me? Okay. I say, you say. Society. Society. Thank you. Society is an organized community with established rules and traditions. Technology. Try again. Technology. Technology is equipment developed from the application of scientific knowledge. Region. Region. An area of land with specific characteristics, but not always with fixed boundaries. And economy. Good, economy. The way in which goods and services are made, sold, and used in a country or region. So what we are going to do all together is we are going to paraphrase them all together, okay? After you're done paraphrasing, then, actually, we're going to pause the video and we're going to rewrite the definitions. So let's go up to the top. If you're doing this on a computer, I want you to start, computer or paper, I want you to start with society so that we're all on the same page, okay? So we've previewed the vocabulary words. Now we are going to rewrite the definition. You are just copying it directly word for word. You are not changing a single thing. If you are doing this on the computer, you are not copying and pasting. You are actually literally writing out the definition exactly the same as it is. So I have my pen, I have my packet, and I'm going to write an organized community with established rules and traditions. If you need more time, pause the video. So now that I've rewritten the definition, I'm going to paraphrase it. I will put it into my own words. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to chunk it out. An organized community. That to me, a community, I know is a group of people. Like we have the trainer community. We have the school, like the neighborhood community. We have the Reno community. So there are different communities that are different sizes, different types of societies. So an organized community is essentially a group of people. So I'm going to write a group of people. Got my pen. I'm going to write a group of people, a group of people, and is that my entire definition? No, I need established rules and traditions. Okay, I know that established means that these things are like, it is the way it is. You guys have heard this before, right? Where someone says, oh, we don't do that at Trainer. Or, we don't do that in Reno. Like, that's a Las Vegas thing. That's a Bay Area thing. We don't do that in Reno, fam. So, I've got a group of people with established rules and traditions. Instead of that, I could say a group of people that does things a specific way. So, yeah, I like that. A group of people that does things a specific way. So that's what I'm going to write down. So I've got a group of people that does things a specific way. And as always, my wonderful human beings, if you need more time, if you need to hear this again, pause the video or rewind the video. Okay, cool. So I have rewritten the definition for society. I have paraphrased the definition for society. Now I'm going to use the word correctly in a sentence. So I'm going to say, so we've talked about how a society is a group of people that does things a specific way. And we talked about how, like, some people say, oh, nah, man, we don't do that in Reno, or we don't do that on the West Coast. You know, that's like a New York kind of thing. We don't do that kind of stuff. So I'll say, you know what? I want to talk about Trainers Society. So I'm going to say, in Trainers Society, and I'm going to underline the word society so that I know that it's a vocabulary word. In Trainer Society, comma, what is it that we do? We participate, we show up on time, we make good choices, we have fun at school, or at least try to. A little bit, no? Okay. Yes, we do. We have fun at school. We're going to go with that. In Trainers Society, we have fun in school. I do, at least. And then you're going to create a short story, at least 5 sentences, about the word. And you will use the word at least 3 times in your short story. Or you can draw a picture that shows that you understand the word. I don't care which one you do, but you have to do one or the other, okay? So this is what you are going to do down here. For the sake of time, I'm going to skip that in the example so that we can work together to paraphrase the other words, all right? If you need help, ask me. During our meeting, email me, send me a message on Teams, whatever. I am here to help, okay? Okay. Our next word, technology. Equipment developed from the application of scientific knowledge. Remember, you are rewriting the definition. Pause the video, rewrite it right now. Now we are going to paraphrase the definition for technology. So, when you guys think technology, I'm betting you think your phone or TV or your laptop. But technology is also a pencil. It is equipment. So something that we as humans use to be able to develop into more intelligent beings. So the wheel is considered technology. Tools are considered technology. Because without these things, we as human beings cannot advance scientifically. Does that make sense? So I'm going to paraphrase the definition, and I'm going to use some things that I know about technology. So I'm going to say technology is tool. Well, there we go. I already paraphrased it. Tools and tools that are used to advance humanity, or tools that are used to make human beings better. Because I can tell you right now, we wouldn't be where we are today without tools, without technology. Okay, you got it? Good. Then you are going to use the word correctly in a sentence. I am telling you right now, if you write your sentence and you say, phones or technology, I'm going to mark it as wrong. Because I want you to show me that you understand that technology does not just mean computers, does not just mean microchips. I need you to understand, I need you to prove to me that you understand the technology is everything from the wheel to a hammer to a vehicle to a phone. It crosses that entire spectrum. Okay? I need you to prove that to me in your sentence and in your story or picture. Our next word is region. An area of land with specific characteristics, but not always with fixed boundaries. Boundaries, we've heard this before. What's another word for boundaries? Borders, good. So you're taking the time to rewrite the definition, pause, so that you have time to rewrite it. And then we're putting it into our own words. An area of land with specific characteristics, but not always with fixed boundaries. So the United States is a really good way to think of regions. Earlier in the video, earlier in the activity, we talked about how, like, ooh, that's a New York thing. We don't do that on the West Coast. Those are regions. New England, where New York is its own region, has its own specific characteristics. The West Coast is its own region, has its own specific characteristics. The American South, like Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, like you say the American South and your brain comes up with a picture of a person, right? Same thing with the Midwest, you betcha. You tell someone that you're from the Midwest and they automatically think something about you because there's something about that region, right? Whether it is the food that they eat, whether it is the activities that they do, the accent that they have, you betcha. Sorry, I'm tired. I miss you guys. Regions are the different areas where, even though there aren't like actual borders, there aren't boundaries, there are still delineations between two different societies, two different communities. And our last vocabulary word, and so you've rewritten the definition, you've paraphrased it based on the information you just heard, you will use the word correctly in a sentence, and then create a short story or draw a picture. And our last vocabulary word is economy. Economy. The way in which goods and services are made, sold, and used in a country or region. So you're going to rewrite the definition word for word. And then we have talked a little bit about the economy. When we did the bartering activity, you had those little squares of paper and you bartered or you traded fish for bread or gold for pottery. Yes, you remember doing this? Okay, good. So the important thing to take away for the economy and to understand with the economy is this is the way that countries and regions financially run. So whether they have a bartering economy where they trade things, whether they have a token economy where they use money to buy things, it's the way that the government of the country or the region gets money in order to make that country run. You've heard the saying that money rules the world. Well, it's kind of true because without money, the world ain't moving very much. Okay, I'm ending it super short because I'm low on time. If you have questions, ask during Zoom, email me, post it on Teams, anything you need. Get help. Be good people, make good choices. Bye.